afternoon. I'm Debbie Sprang. I'm the Director of Primary Care for Holy Family Memorial. And today I'd like to welcome the members from the Wisconsin Academy of Family Physicians, all the staff and providers from Holy Family Memorial, and to all the family and friends that are here today to honor Dr. Xiong during this special event. At this time, I would like to introduce Larry Pfeiffer from the Wisconsin Academy of Family Physicians to present the award.
The Wisconsin Academy of Family Physicians is the state chapter of the American Academy of Family Physicians, and there's 125,000 members in the American Academy. In Wisconsin, we've got about 3,000 members. About 82% of all the family doctors in the state are members, and then we've got about 270 residents and about 500 medical students that are all part of the Academy. And our purpose and focus is really to try to help promote family physicians and to do the things that are necessary to help protect the patients that our physicians provide care for. The Academy's been giving away, or recognizing rather, family physicians and family physician educators for about 38 years, about 9. And so we've got, I was telling Dr. Zah, we've got this nice plaque on the wall that everybody who has been selected. So when I get his name up there, I'm going to take a picture and send it to him. One of the things that we try to do is to recognize the contribution that family physicians have, not just to their patients, but to the community and to all of the people around them. I'd like to start out with just something that he wrote down. As a husband and father of 5, I learned the true value of family and the need for a holistic approach to medical care. When a patient becomes sick or ill, this affects the whole family. I try to spend time by not only treating the individual's physical illness, but also their mental and spiritual well-being. It is truly a privilege to be a family's primary care physician. I treat my patients and their families with a holistic approach and provide counseling to the whole family. Watching my patients recover from their illness and seeing them work together as a family is one of the most rewarding experiences. Isn't that cool? A balanced lifestyle, one of the things that we try to do is not only recognize physicians for their practice and what they do with patients, but also how do you balance that, you know? And although you guys probably have the best electronic health record in the world, but a lot of physicians spend a lot of time outside doing their EHR. So we always ask about balance, and Dr. Zah said, a balanced lifestyle is very important to one's physical, mental, and spiritual health. I want to be a good physician to my patients by taking care of myself and maintaining good health. So that's really kind of cool. So, and then the last thing I want to share with you that he shared with us in the information sent to us is, I am the founder of the Dr. Zah Foundation, a quest for education to provide useful tools and knowledge to help students, parents, and organizations to pursue in higher education. I can tell you the selection committee was very impressed with that. He said, I am also very passionate about helping the Hmong community and medicine by bridging the cultural barriers in a healthcare system. And again, that's been very evident in the things that we've seen and heard about Dr. Zah. We had a patient that actually nominated things, but I want to share with you just a couple of thoughts from the patient that nominated Dr. Zah. The most kind and compassionate doctor we have ever had. One day, while he was young, his brother got really sick, and Dr. Xiong held his hand while he was dying and promised that he would fulfill the impossible dream of becoming a medical doctor, so he could heal the hearts of others and place hope in their eyes. He just wrote a book on his life called The Impossible Dream, which took me only one day to read because it was so interesting I couldn't put it down. He showed everybody that anything is possible if you work hard enough. You can have the impossible dream. And then a colleague was asked to submit a letter as well. And I just want to quote a couple of things. As an outgrowth of his humble career beginnings and focus, Dr. Zha continues to display an unmistakable concern for each patient he encounters. In this regard, there are few like him. His compassion is complemented by his intelligence and knowledge. He readily applies this learning with a common sense of clinical wisdom. He displays a constant and commendable commitment to disease prevention and health promotion. He embodies what it means to be a family doctor. So how can we not? I have yet to encounter another family physician more deserving of the title Family Physician of the Year. There are few others like him in our field. He is exceedingly worthy of this award. We can't agree more. Congratulations. We go all out and doing a plaque. The plaque says that the Family Physician of the Year 2016, the Wisconsin Academy of Family Physicians, recognizes Dr. Zha as a physician who exemplifies the tradition of the family physician. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Xiong. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zareen Hunklesaria. I'm an administrative director here at Holy Family Memorial. I have accountability for primary care and care continuity. And I have the honor today of recognizing you and thanking you, Dr. Xiong, for everything you've done for our network. And I'm going to take that opportunity just to talk about a few instances where I've been able to see what a great family practitioner Dr. Xiong is, as well as what a great leader and community member that I've seen him to be. So in the 7 months that I've been here, you wouldn't think that I've had stories of a provider providing excellent service and being an excellent team member on multiple occasions. But that is so with Dr. Xiong, which really exemplifies why he deserves this award. So this summer, I heard about a patient that was brought into the ED. And this patient was a little disoriented. The paramedics were actually just driving past, not certain what was happening with the patient, but thought it would probably be a good idea to bring him in. This patient happened to be a member of the Hmong community. And so when they brought him in, they were trying to do translations through what we have a computer system called Marty. And they were trying to use the Marty system to connect with this patient. It just wasn't working. And so someone thought, oh, maybe Dr. Xiong knows this individual. Maybe he can help us. So they called Dr. Xiong and they said, Dr. Xiong, we have this patient here. Would you mind speaking with him? He was not on call. He just picked up his home phone and agreed to speak to the patient. He not only spoke with the patient, but Dr. Xiong, on his off day, on a Saturday, over the weekend, when he wasn't on call, came in to speak with this patient and ensure that the correct care was facilitated for him. This happened in the last 7 months. Another thing that I've had the opportunity and privilege to be a part of is when Dr. Xiong led his entire care team, staff, providers, administrators, through a team building effort, because he recognized that we could be stronger together, and he wanted to see us be stronger. All of us at Holy Family Memorial, Dr. Xiong, we thank you for the time that you've spent here. We are honored that you're a member of this team, and we congratulate you for this very prestigious award. Thank you very much.
Very honored and very special doctor for all the Hmong community and also in the Xiong families. So Dr. Xiong is in 1994, so I met him first time in Monte, California. His father mentions he's the greatest in doctor chiropractic in that day. Everybody in my family, in the Xiong family, we have an emotion for him. They thank you, Dr. Xiong, to work hard, and I thought that he's learning so many and many years. So graduation chiropractic doctor and MD's doctor. Also our veteran in the Hmong community and our families. So thank you for that. Xiong is a good role model for our children and our community. we will follow him in the future. And thank you for all of the come to support him today. And finally, is our organization. He is help a lot of things for us. We is the veterans are also the elderly people. Like you see us today. Yeah, he is help a lot of things. Everything we need. He come to help many times. He need him. We need him. Okay, today we have a recognition and to congratulate for him. Thank you for your support and contribution toward the Wisconsin Law Veteran of American Incorporation. We sincerely appreciate your leadership and knowledge and dedication to the Hmong and non-Hmong community of Wisconsin. Presence on this 21st day of November, the year 2016. Signed me and also the President Wang Zhong Wang's, his General Wang Tao's son, but sorry, so he lived in Minnesota, a little by him busy, he cannot here today, but he's proud to get this one to you. That's the recognition for him. Okay.
We're so happy to be here to commemorate my father's achievement. As I was saying, we are so honored to be here today as we commemorate my father, Dr. Xiong, on his achievement in receiving the 2016 Wisconsin Family's Physician of the Year Award. Well, many people may know my father as being a very strict, kind, hard worker, a dedicated physician, and a very important family to the Holy Family Memorial team. However, little did you know, he is also our superhero. Hold on. I'm not referring to the vigilante who slips through the night in his cape and tights combating thieves and evil villains. Although he does know a little kung fu, so you guys be careful. And he would have made a really great Bruce Lee substitute, but that was another time, another dream, right, Dad? But anyways, referring back, our father is our superhero. He is no ordinary man, and like a superhero, he cares for every citizen he encounters on his heroic quest to help the world by providing care to all families around the world. His superhero suit is disguised as a white coat, and rather than Batman's batarang, he wears a stethoscope wrapped around his neck, listening and checking for heart murmurs and cardiovascular abnormalities. Rather than a power derived from a spider bite or radioactive contamination, he has dedicated many hard working years to his studies by reading tons of medical books, enduring the long, restless days and nights during residency, completing all the required medical board exams, and dedicating his life to saving the lives of others. Dad, you will always be our superhero, and we are so proud to witness this amazing and grand moment in your life. Congratulations to our father, Dr. Xiong. You have not only taught us how to take our very first steps as children, but have shown us that with hard work, dedication, and passion, we can all be superheroes. And we're so proud of you, Dad, and we thank you so much for your sacrifice, for your love for our family, and for being the best role model that there is. Thank you so much.
I'd like to thank God, the persons who nominated me, Dr. Steve Driggers, Dr. Jeffrey Corrigan for their support, and the Wisconsin Academy of Family Physicians for electing me as the 2016 Wisconsin Family Physician of the Year. I received this award on behalf of all the Wisconsin family physicians who provided excellent medical care to the community. By looking back, I am the very first Hmong American physician for a family physician to receive this award. It's a history making for the Hmong community as well and for our other ethnicity. I am proud and quite honored as a recipient of this prestigious award recognition. Like I said, this is much better than the Movie Academy Award, so I'm going to use a few minutes to say a couple words to thank the people that who play a major role in my life to make who I am today. I'd like to say thank you to my own father, Captain Xiong, who is no longer with us, but I know that if he's here today, I can see the tears coming down his eyes and being the most happiest person on this earth. Second one, I want to thank my mom. She's here also, and she's over there. Ma, you want to come up here? This is the moment for you and for my dad. And one more person, I'd like to thank my wife. Can you come up here too? Although my dad is not here, but these two beautiful women in my life that brought me to who I am today. And I'd like to thank you, Ma, for the best Ma in the world. And also to my wife, Chua. She actually one of the first lady who in the Hmong community were pushing the husband to get 2 doctorate degrees, so we should honor her as well. I also want to thank my father-in-law, Mr. Tai Yang, and my mother-in-law, Tsai Ta, for their love and support. I want to thank my beautiful wife, Chua, right here, my children, Dr. Elizabeth Xiong, she just graduated with her MD degree, and Einstein, our son-in-law, Juan, Emily, Elena, and Alex, for their understanding and supporting me all the way through the times of thick and thin. So you know what I'm saying. I want to thank my brothers, sisters, brother-in-law, and sister-in-law for their support. And we have our sister, she's right over there, and Cindy Xiong, and our brother-in-law, Mr. Tongku. They also be a part of our life and our journey as well. I'd like to thank you for your time and for being here today to support us. I want to thank all my friends for their support, encouragement, and the presence in my life during the path I had taken to be here today. I want to say thank you to the Wisconsin Lao veteran American President Lieutenant Xiong. And lastly, and most importantly, I want to say thank you to Holy Family Memorial Incorporation, Holy Family Memorial Family Medicine's Clinic here in Harbortown, the senior leaders and colleagues in all nursing staff, and the sister from Silver Lake College for being part of our life also. And we will continue to make A-roll for you. Well, without all of you, I will not be here today, that's for sure. May God bless each one of you, and with good health, and good wealth, and many years of prosperities. And once again, thank you. I would just like to leave one word or a quote for all of us today. I would like to end my acceptance speech to remind everyone that if you can treat, or if you treat others as you wanted to be treated, indeed you shall receive and reward indefinitely in your lives. So I just want to leave this quote for all of you. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for Hmong also being here today. And all of you, if I don't mention your name, I know that you're deep inside my heart, and I know who you are. God bless everyone. Thank you so much.